it's me, Karaba. I'm here back with another reading. All right, y'all, we are going to do another Zodiac Splash, okay? And the sign for today is, of course, Leo. Hi, Leo. If you have Leo in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, then there's something in here for you. But as always, it is original. It is a general, rather. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, lovelies? Okay, guys. So we're going to get started. First, I want to welcome in my ancestors, spirit guides, angels, galactic family, sacred ancient ones, my whole spirit team. Those who are from the highest, divinest, purest, divinest, and holiest of love and light. All right, those who are not for my highest good, and the entity is not for the highest good of the collective or my highest good, you are not welcome. Those who are lying spirits, you are not welcome. Those naysayers, those pessimistic, negative, vibrating spirits or people or entities, you are not welcome. All right, y'all, let's get it popping. All right, I really hope that everyone is doing well, okay? Shout out to my new subscriber, hey. All right, listen, shout outs, all right? Shout outs to my day ones, hey, okay? I hope everyone's week is going well, okay? I hope everyone is doing well, everyone's health is well, okay? Stay bundled up, it's getting cold out there, it's mad cold out there, okay? Soup it up, vegetable it up, okay? Tea it up, because you don't want no cold, okay? All right, y'all, let's get it popping. We about to see these messages from your highest self, okay? And yeah, I'm ready, Leo. All right, Holy Spirit, Most High. What does Leo's highest self want them to know right now? What do they want to address with them at this time? What energy does Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and his highest self want to address right now? What energy does Leo's highest self, Leo Collective's highest self, want to address right now? Woo, there's a lot of resistance here. It's very resistant. And I think you're resisting maybe to bend or change something. I heard not pliable. And they're so beat up. These are like my oldest cards and I still use them. I love them. So let's get started. All right, Leo, what does their highest self want to address? Thank you. All right. So you have 4 cards out here. Awakening, fear, spread your wings, denial. So I feel like there are times of heightened, like you feel very heightened. Okay, like you have times of like realization and then you get afraid. Like you realize something and then you fear it. It's like, I feel like it's like highs and then it's low, high and low, because you have like awakening, which is like shift, discovery, like newness, like, oh my gosh, realizations of things, like epiphanies. Okay, this is what this is giving me. And then it's like, oh, no. Like I can't, like, no, I can't switch it. I can't change it. I can't shift, because you start thinking about all the negative things that could happen, okay? Like negative Nancy energy. You start thinking about all the negative things that could happen if you do shift, if you do change, if you do this differently. You're really wasting your time on negative thoughts with this fear. Okay, fear is really holding you back from this major shift that is trying to enter into your life. Then you have spread your wings, which is like being confident. Like you okay, finally you're like, I'm gonna be confident. I need confidence, and then you come into this denial and you fail to accept certain things, certain shifts in your life. It's like you have an opportunity, Leo, to rise above whatever this is and to kind of like soar high. I'm seeing like us eagles soaring or a bird soaring. Like you have the ability to soar. You have the ability to shift into another timeline or into another energy field, or just shift your whole energy period and kind of like start a new chapter in your life. And I feel like some of you are afraid of that new chapter, so you keep making up excuses, you keep like expecting the worst, and it's like this fear and denial. You keep denying yourself this newness, you keep denying yourself this shift, this realization, this discovery about yourself. You keep denying yourself that. You're like, no, 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 no. Fear is you are like really denying that you deserve it. This is giving me not knowing your worth, not knowing that you deserve something, not knowing what you deserve is part of not knowing your worth. Yeah, the bottom of the deck, it's divine timing. I'm really feeling like you're having highs and lows. It's like when you're high, you're really good, you're really high. And then when you're low, you're really low. And you allow the negativity to bring you all the way down. And it's like an unhealthy cycle that keeps repeating over and over, these highs and these lows. Maybe you need to speak to a counselor. I'm no doctor, but maybe you need to speak to a counselor. You know, counseling does help, okay? Can help with this, speaking to an outside person, because whoever I'm talking to, like whatever Leo this is, you keep going up and down. This is what I'm getting. Woo, wow, woo. And when you're low, okay? And Spirit is like, they want you to, once you awaken, they want you to soar. They don't want you to deny yourself this shift, this energy shift, okay? They don't want you to deny yourself this newness about yourself, okay? Give me more on this fear. What are they afraid of? What is Leo afraid of? Yeah. So yeah, your highest self wants you to, is trying to bring you into a place of feeling high and confident about yourself, feeling high and confident about this shift, right? Feeling high and confident about this new discovery about yourself. You fear, so this could be a relationship, okay? This can be a relationship. You may be in a new relationship, Leo, and you feel good about this relationship. You feel like things are changing, things are on the up and up, and then you may, with this past life connection coming out here, you may get a whiff or triggered in some way, or something may trigger you, like a trauma response, trigger you to think about the past, right? Think about what you dealt with the past and this past person. And then you start thinking the worst of this relationship. Like, oh, no. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same. It's going to do the same. They're going to do the same thing to me that this past life person did. And you start ruminating over those negative thoughts and start thinking that it's going to all happen the same. And I've said this in a past reading with someone else, like, the same thing doesn't happen 2 times in a row unless you allow it to. But you have to stop putting your fear forward, because, as I say, thoughts manifest into things, whether it's positive or negative, okay? So just make sure that, and try your best. Your higher self wants you to try your best to kind of like make sure you're shifting and keeping on the up and up. Spreading your wings, not being afraid to fly, being all confident, being free. Because the thing is that whatever you're dealing with, whether it's a person or a situation, it could be a career, okay? It could be something like whatever you're starting. It's like you start and then you're afraid to complete it, to continue it. It's like you start and then you shut down. You start and then you shut down. Yeah, I'm seeing like someone like pressing a computer on, off. Like you start it up, it's like da-da-da-da, and you're like, no, put it back down. Like you're afraid, but Spirit wants you to move forward with, and spread your wings, move forward with all confidence, okay? Because it's going to lead to your growth. It's going to lead to you kind of like, I don't know why I heard supernova. I don't know why I heard that. It's going to lead to like you kind of like gaining a different like aura about you. And I feel like you're afraid to shift into this new you, because maybe you'll lose people, maybe you'll lose past people, okay? Maybe people will fall away, and it's okay. Some people can't go into the chapter. I'm sorry. But yeah, and it's like you keep denying yourself this freedom and this confidence and this growth is an unhealthy cycle. And this is why I'm saying it's something that continues to happen. It's like you continue to kind of like rise above and then you dip down low. And it's your fears and it's your pessimism that makes you dip down low, okay? Yeah, okay, so it definitely has to do with a lover. It definitely has to do with a relationship. you are in some kind of situation or relationship or starting to date someone or with someone right now, and you like this person. You may really enjoy their company, but something happens or something arises and you kind of like go back down. You're like, oh no, it's going to be like the past, and you kind of run away, you shut down, or you stop talking to the person. You're like, bye, no, I can't do this. No, you're just like this person. You know what I mean? Because it's like whatever this situation was with this past connection, because it came out crossing. Okay, so it definitely has to do with some lovers. Like this past connection, this love relationship that you have in the past is really still in your energy field, and it's triggering you to make wrong decisions in your life. You have to start thinking about yourself, okay, Leo? Because, and I almost said Aries, okay, but you need to, maybe you're dealing with an Aries, okay, but your highest self really wants you to stop thinking about this past life connection, okay? Maybe you need to talk to, you need to really stop denying yourself the truth too, and speak honestly to yourself, because some of you deny your own self the truth, and you're like, no, I'm fine, but you're really not. You're really ruminating over this past love connection that you had that kind of like messed up your whole mindset, okay? And you're thinking that everything is going to be the same. This person is going to be the same. This situation is going to be the same. You're expecting the worst out of newness. That's no way to go into something new. And by you accepting the worst out of newness, you are denying yourself freedom and growth. And you're not being confident enough in yourself and in your partner and in your ability to choose someone better. Okay? Because it's really like you not trusting yourself. All right? So it's like it's time for you to not deny the truth to yourself. Really be honest with yourself. Okay, this confession to me is like, really be honest with yourself about the triggers that you're feeling, this fear, and where this fear is stemming from. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Maybe speak to someone. They can help you recognize, okay, certain fears you have and where they're coming from. Okay, you can talk to your spirit guide. You can talk to your angels, the Most High, okay, to help you overcome these obstacles and to feed out what no longer serves you. Okay, because this fear is not helping you awaken to the next level in your life. You have two positive cards out here, which is awakening and it's spread your wings. It's like this awakening will lead you into such good freedom and such good happiness and such good like aura and energy around yourself. But then you have these negative cards here, which is you kind of like denying yourself because newness and freedom and happiness and love and just a complete different scenario, because you're afraid it's going to be the same and you're fearing the worst out of something that's new. It's like you're trying to pour old wine into new wineskins when this is not the old person, it's new. So you got to throw those old wineskins in the garbage, or that old mindset in the garbage. And you got to heal through them traumas, heal through them triggers, okay? And, whoever I'm talking to, you got to heal them triggers, all right? You got to really get to the root of where them triggers is coming from. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from that ex situation that must have been really toxic. And it's triggering you, like, it triggers all the trauma responses to that. And you just feel like, damn, it's going to be the same. I'm in the same kind of thing with the same, they're going to do the same to me. They're going to hurt me. They're going to this, whatever this is going on in your mind, it's negativity, okay? Negativity. Yeah, it's like Spirit needs you to, in order to kind of like activate the energy of like peacefulness, activate the energy of strength and confidence and being able to spread your wings and awaken, you're going to need to pray or meditate or speak to someone and help you with whatever issues you're going through rather, okay? All right. So yeah, your higher self really wants you to shift into a new way of being and to leave that scarcity and fear mentality behind you. Shift into freedom and energy and the vibration of being free and confident and energized and and wanting the growth, and move out of the energy of denying yourself things, okay? Of being in unhealthy cycles with unhealthy people and unhealthy mindsets, because your fear mentality is a cycle that continues to be repeated. And your highest self is like, there is so much newness for you out there, especially with this awakening coming out, that you need to spread your wings and leave this old mentality. Leave this old mentality behind you, okay? Because this old mentality is doing nothing for you. Feed it out, okay? Feed it out. Let it go, because it doesn't serve you anymore, okay? So your higher self really wants you to shift into a higher perspective and understanding of who you are, okay? And what the possibilities of your life can be, and get out of that fear mentality, okay? Which is also scarcity. Right? Feeling like you're not enough, feeling like you don't deserve better, feeling like nothing can be better in your life. No. The more you think that, the more you're going to see that. So, you know, let it go. Okay? All right. That was deep. Let's move on. All right. What other things do you want the Leo collective to know? Yeah, and that's why my cards were very resistant. Like, even now they're resisting. They're resisting to kind of like, they're resisting, you know what they were resisting to do? They're resisting to come together. So I'm shuffling them, and they don't want to go inside one another. So it's like, to me, it's like you're resisting to coming together with someone cohesively because you're afraid of it not working. So instead of coming together, you're like battling them. You're like not trying to fit with them. You're finding every little thing to not let yourself go with the flow. You're trying every little thing. You're making up every little excuse, every little thing to not allow it to flow and not allow you to be cohesive with someone. You're fighting against what Spirit's trying to bring to you. You know what I mean? That's what it appears. That's why it's like not pliable. Like, you're not bending. You're kind of like too rigid in your thinking. And that rigidness is coming off as negativity and pessimism and scarcity and fear and denying. You're denying yourself happiness. You're denying yourself growth. You're denying yourself the things that, will make you feel better and at peace with yourself and at peace with the shift and at peace with life, okay? That's an unhealthy cycle that needs to be let go of. Thank you. And believe me, I know it's easier to say let go of it than to do it. But the work has to be done, okay? I mean, you do what you want to do, but I'm just saying. All right, what do you have to say, higher self, for Leo? What does Leo's higher self have to say, Holy Spirit? Thank you. To them. Thank you. All right, they got a lot of things to say, so I'm gonna start with the cards that came out. Yeah, you have many layers of truth to discover. Like, this is why Spirit, your higher self wants you to awaken to this new version of you, to awaken to the new possibilities that are entering into your life. They don't want you to close the door, keep the door shut, and be afraid. And every time you open it, you peek and you close it because you're afraid that you're not going to have what you want, okay? So it's like, listen. There are many layers of truth to discover. This is your discovery card. This is your awakening card. Spirit wants you, your higher self wants you to learn, to discover newness, to discover yourself, to discover different attributes of yourself, okay? All right. You have, there is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. Exactly, because you guys are seeing it in a negative way all the time. It's like negative Nancy energy. So it's like you can see it differently. There's differentness. There's different ways of seeing something. There's different perspectives, and they want you to kind of heighten your perspective and change your perspective so that you can see it differently, so that you can see why everything happened. Everything happened for a reason, why it happened for a reason. But if you're afraid and you're denying yourself that shift and that elevation, you're never going to see it. So it's like, yeah, if you're willing to change how you see it, you'll see the way forward. You'll see what we have in store for you. You'll start to travel down that road, and you'll be exposed to everything that we are trying to do for you. Okay? Your higher self also said, there are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong. But you have to walk through the door. You just can't like get to the door and be like, I'm afraid to go through. Go through it, okay? Listen, there's many doors. That to me is like there's many options that could lead you to that life. Just because that one idiot came in and did whatever they did does not mean that everybody else is an idiot. It's sounding a little bit jaded. Jaded, okay. I'm sorry that you're jaded. All right. You have what you seek is seeking you. When you rest, it will find you. When you stop fearing and you stop denying yourself happiness, because you're like, some of you, okay, you just got this, some of you are just like, you won't even go on a date once because you're like, no, I'm good being alone. I don't trust anyone. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. They're all going to lead me this. They're all going to lead me down the wrong path. They're all going to lead me this. They're all going to do this to me. They're going to damage me. They're going to blah, blah, blah. All this stuff. So you deny yourself even going out on a date. People may ask you and you're like, oh, no. I'm good being by myself, okay? But listen, what you want, if you sit down and really think about and you confess, because some of you, your confession is that you want a relationship, that you want somebody to love you. You want to be in a thriving relationship, okay? Some of you may want marriage, okay? But you deny it because you're afraid. You're afraid of being hurt again. You're afraid of the past love situation that you were in being repeated, okay, with someone new. But you're not the old person that you were in that relationship, so you're not going to attract that same thing, okay? Once you change you do better by you, okay? Once you see what you seek is seeking you, yeah, so somebody's out there seeking y'all, Leo. Somebody out there is for you, okay? And they want exactly what you want, but you will never know if you keep denying yourself experiences, okay? Yeah, the sacrifices you make will be today will be worth it. Yeah, so it's like sacrifice this scarcity mentality because it will be worth it. You will see the benefits of it. You will start to see that, you know, dang, I let go of that negativity and I'm good. Like, I feel better. Like, it's a whole weight off my shoulder. Like, and doors of opportunity start opening to you because you've let go of that fear. Because Spirit only brings in, universe, Most High only brings in things that you can handle at the time, okay? Things that you'll be able to receive because, you know, if you're given the opportunity and you kind of like, you're given the opportunity and you kind of like deny the opportunity when it comes through, like, what was the point of that? So it's like they need you to be open to receiving this opportunity so that it can come in, and you're gonna have to like sacrifice that negative mindset in order for the things that are worth it can come through, okay? As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your highest self. So this is your highest self telling you that in order to connect with them, you need to meditate or pray, okay? You need to connect with the divine, okay? You need to speak to your guides, speak to the Most High, and really be aligned with them. And you'll start to see your highest self and you'll be able to shift into this newness, okay? I'm not going to show you the picture on this because it's inappropriate, but it says to rise, you must let go of fear. I'm going to cover it. I cannot make this up. We literally said that. Your highest self literally said it in the last spread. So to rise, you must let go of fear. And this is what we've been talking about. In order to elevate, in order to get to the next level, thank you, Spirit, you're going to have to rise. You're going to have to let go of fear. You're going to have to let go of fear. You're going to have to let go of fear and that scarcity mentality. Knowing that you're worth it, knowing that, and stop denying yourself good things because you're afraid. All right, Leo, I know who I'm talking to. Okay? The bottom of the deck you see have everything is unfolding as it should be. So even the fact that you're here listening to this reading or this came across on your thing, this is your spirit, your higher self is really calling out to you to really make this shift because there's so much for you on the other side. I'm telling you right now, okay? All right. Let's get you a crown card because I'm really feeling crown card energy right now. And then we're going to wrap it up. Okay. Leo's calm energy message. This is for your message from Spirit. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus collective. What advice, final advice you have? Most time for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. Woo! They came right out with this. I was like, they came right out with the whole. All right. Damn. They really got things to say. Don't be afraid to sing, which to me is like, don't be afraid to go into the next level of your life, to step into this newness, to step into these new discoveries, to step into this new realization of yourself and where you need to be. Like, don't hold yourself back. You never needed those wings to fly. All right. And this is you spreading your wings. This is you flying on your own. You never needed that person to fly to get to the next level. You don't need anybody there. You just need you and the Most High. And that's it. So you never needed that person to get to the next level. And if some of you are trying to get to the next level in your career, but you're afraid to take that next step because you feel like you need someone and you were supposed to do it with someone. Oh, this is a side note. You're supposed to do this with someone and you guys always talked about doing it. And now that they are gone and you're not with them, you're like, I can't do it now. No, you never needed them to fly and to get to the next level. You just got yourself and the Most High. That's it. You be good. Some of you need to release some guilt, and this guilt is what's keeping you stuck. This guilt is what's keeping you at the level that you're at. When you let go of this guilt, release it, okay? You will be able to rise. Let go of this, okay? I don't know what this guilt has to do with, but listen. Some of you need to know it's not your fault, okay? Forgive. You can manifest your every wish. Yes, once you release this guilt, you'll be able to manifest your every wish, because it's like you are constantly manifesting your fears because you're constantly in that fear mentality, okay? Fear-based mentality and the scarcity mentality. So you're not able to manifest your wishes, which is you may want a relationship and all this stuff, but you cannot bring this into that relationship, right? Something good for you is not going to come in when you're still holding on to all the bad, okay? Because then you're going to screw it up. So what was the point of it coming in, right? Yeah, some of you may be in your 40s, okay? You could be 21. You could be life path 7, 8, 3, 5, okay? You could be born on the 5th, okay? 21st, 8th, okay? All right. Yes, look at the bottom. You don't need someone else to fix you. And some of you, I keep saying that you may need to go to therapy. It's not the person's going to fix you, because you're the one fixing yourself by taking the next step, right? You can't expect a relationship to come in to fix you. That's not their job. It's your job. So in order to help yourself, you may want to speak to a counselor, okay? You may want to talk to someone that's outside of your friend group that's neutral. You may want to talk to someone so that you can get this help and you can learn to fix yourself and you can get the tools that you need in order to fix yourself or to help yourself, okay? Not that you need fixing, you just need adjusting, okay? Now we are going to wrap this up with some angel number affirmations, okay? So some advice from your angels and some affirmations that you can take with you and, you know, keep with you, okay? And really let these help you elevate your mind even further, okay? What is Leo's angel number and affirmations? Holy Spirit. Shuffle. All right, that's it. That's all I want to come out. So you have 1. I am diplomatic. You have the number 2. So you may be seeing things in 2s, okay? Maybe seeing a lot of like 222, 22, just things in 2s, okay? You have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. So this is really for you to kind of like, you know, remember yourself, have this kind of like understanding and this kind of good outlook on yourself, and not kind of deny yourself anything, okay? And deny yourself this love. Know that you have an intuitive and unbiased nature, so kind of use that unbiased nature towards yourself as well, okay? Like you can, it's like you can easily project and advise others, but you need to also advise yourself, okay? And that's maybe why the Most High was kind of like, you don't need fixing. Maybe it's you just need to adjust yourself. You don't need anybody else to do this. You can do it on your own. You may not need a counselor. Maybe you could do it on your own. I'm just saying, for those who need the little extra push and maybe the extra tools to be able to adjust themselves, maybe, you know, counseling is a good option, okay? I'm not pushing it on y'all. I'm just saying. All right, you have I'm kind-hearted. Yes, and somebody may be taking advantage of your kind-heartedness, and that's what's making you kind of hardened. But don't allow people to make your heart hardened, okay? Like, you know, love smarter, not harder. Like, when somebody is doing something to you and you love them and you're pouring into them and they're not treating you the way you're treating them, love smarter. Love yourself more. Distance yourself, because I'm not going to chase you. This is a mutual situation. And if it's not, then I'm going to love you smarter. And I'm going to love me smarter. And I'm going to take up my energy and I'm going to get the walk in. And I'll love you from a distance. And me leaving you will help you. Me leaving you is me loving you and loving myself. I'm not going to keep loving hard and keep pouring into a bucket with a hole. You out your mind. All right. Then you have 18. So I was like, oh, Spirit, just one card? Okay, 18. It says, you are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted, okay? So this is just good affirmations for you guys, and just a reminder of who you are and of the energy that you possess, okay? That's all we have for today. I really hope that this helped you, Leo, in any shape or form. I hope that, you know, this resonated with you in any shape or form. If it did, please don't hesitate to drop a heart in the comments or a cute comment, okay? I love reading cute comments. I love getting hearts. I do sometimes respond, okay? Definitely put a heart in it, but sometimes I do respond to you guys. And yeah, let's be a little bit more active on this channel, okay? Like, come on. All right, y'all. Well, I really hope that, like I said, this helped you and you enjoyed this. And yeah, I wish you all the best on your journey. If you're new here and you like my vibe, this is where we vibe high. So please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace, love, and high vibrations.